Hello guys, welcome back to your maths guide. Guys, on this channel I will be teaching you class 10 CBSE mathematics complete syllabus. Okay, so today we are going to start with exercise 4.2 of chapter 4, that is quadratic equations. So let's start exercise 4.2. So let us see what the first question says. Find the roots of the following quadratic equations by factorization method. Guys, any quadratic equation can be factorized and we can find out the roots. The roots are nothing but like we found out in polynomials, zeros, kind of like that. A quadratic equation also has its roots. So let us see what are they. X square minus 3x minus 10, right? 0. Guys, as I told you earlier, while performing factorization of any quadratic equation, we should multiply this, whatever, suppose now ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Generally, you should split the bx term in such a way, or you can say you can split the c term in such a way that when you multiply two, see, suppose you split c into two numbers x and y, this x and y should be such that when you multiply you get c, and when you add or when you make the sum you should get b. Okay, so what is the c term over here? 10. What are the factors of 10 for you to get minus 3? The factors of 10 could be minus 5 plus 2, right? So minus 5 plus 2, minus 5 into plus 2, you will get minus 10, correct? So minus 5 plus 2, x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. See, minus 5 plus 2 will give you minus 3, right? So minus 5 plus 2 is the correct way to split it. So now further, from this, take x common. After you take x common, what will remain? X here and here 5, plus from this take 2 common. What will remain? X here and 10 divided by 2 minus 5 is equal to 0, right? Now these two brackets are similar, so what you have to do is take one of those, x minus 5, and then plus whatever is out of the bracket, x plus 2. This one of these two brackets and this plus this will be equal to 0. Therefore x minus 5 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So when you send this minus 5 that side, it will become plus. X is equal to plus 5, or here x is equal to minus 2. When you send this to that side, it will become minus 2. So these are the two roots of this quadratic equation. See, it is so easy. So now let us go on to second question. 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, so now here we have to multiply 2 into 6. So 2 into 6, that will be 12. What are the factors of 12 so that they become plus 1? 2 6 we get 12, but no. So 3 and 4, right? So plus 4 minus 3. So 2x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now from this, what you can take common? You can take common as 2x. 2x. Here what will remain? Which is x will remain, plus, okay, so we have taken 2x common. So here 2x into 2, 4x, 2x into 2x, 2x square. So here you take minus 3 common. What will remain? X will remain, and here minus 3 means here plus 2 will remain. It's equal to 0. See, minus 3 into x, you'll get minus 3x, minus 3 into plus 2, minus 6. This is how you have to do, guys. So now these two brackets are similar, so take one of those. X plus 2 plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. X plus 2 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 2, or 2x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 by 2. See, plus 2 goes that side, it becomes minus. Then here you send minus 3 that side, it will become plus 2x is equal to 3. Then this 2 you send it down below. So the roots are minus 2 or 3 by 2. Okay, so now let us go on to next question. So first main, third question. Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2. Okay, so here see, root 2 into 5 root 2 will be root 2 into 5 root 2. Guys, as I have told you, any number which is under root, suppose root 2 into root 2 will give you 2, root 3 into root 3 will give you 3, or root 5 into root 5 will give you 5. Any number which is under root, when it's multiplied twice, will give you the number itself. So this will become 5 into 2, that will be 10. So the factors of 10 should be such that, see guys, factors of 10 should be such that they become plus 7. So plus 5 plus 2, root 2x square plus 5x. Here 2 is there, no? So take 2 guys. 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2. Why I shuffled this? Because here I can take common as I can take root 2 as common, and here I can take 5 as common. So that is why I rearranged it. Okay. So from this, what can we take common? 2 is nothing but root 2 into root 2, right? So if I take root 2 common, root 2 is take root 2x common. Okay. So root 2x common. Then what remains? X, 1x will remain, and 2x, instead of 2 we can write root 2. See, root 2x into root 2 we get 2, root 2x into x we get root 2x square. So plus here, what can you take common? You can take 5 common. Take 5 common, here what will remain? X plus root 2. Now guys, see, again these two brackets are same, so take one of those. X plus root 2 plus root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore x plus root 2 is equal to 0, or root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, x is equal to minus root 2, or root 2x is equal to minus 5. X is equal to minus 5 by root 2. So these are the two roots of this equation. Do not get afraid if there is root or anything. It is just easy. See, remember this, when you multiply root 2 into root 2 you get 2, root 3 into root 3 you get 3, root 5 into root 5 you get 5. Just that is important. Okay, now let us move on to the fourth question. 2x square minus x, 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. So now here, see guys, here we have 1 by 8, here there is no denominator, here there is no denominator. So this we have to take complete LCM. So 8 will be the LCM, into 8 into 8 into 1. So 2 8s are 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now this 8 you can send this side, so 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0 into 8. Any number multiplied by 0 will be 0. So 16x square minus 8x plus 7 is equal to 0. So this is your rearranged quadratic equation, guys. See how I have done. First I have done the LCM. Okay, after doing the LCM we got this. So now 16 into 1. So how do we find out the factors of this? 16 into 1, that will be 16. What are the factors of 16 so that we get minus 8, minus 4, minus 4. So 16x square minus 4x minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Let's take it to the next page. So 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0, right? So 16 into 1 is equal to 16. 4 into 4. 4 4s are 16, correct? So minus 4 will give us minus 8. 16x square minus 4x minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. So from this what you can take common? You can take 4x common. 4x x. What remains here? X minus 1 minus 4x. Here you can't take minus 4 common, guys, right? So here you just have to take minus 1 common. So minus 1 common. So what will remain? 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. No, we minus 1 into 4x minus 4x, we get minus 1 into, so this sign will be minus, guys. Okay, it will be 4x into 4x 16x square, 4x into 1 4x minus 1. Okay, so these two are similar. Now we get 4x minus 1 plus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. Both the brackets and the numbers that are outside are same, so we get both as equal to 0. Therefore 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. 4x is equal to 1, 4x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 by 4, x is equal to 1 by 4. So that is our x. So now let us go to the fifth sum. 100x square minus 20x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So guys, 100 into 1 will be 100. There are factors of 100, so that you get minus 20, minus 10, minus 10. We get plus 100. So 100x square minus 10x minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. From this, what you can take common? You can take 10x common. Take 10x common, what remains here? 10x remains, minus 1 remains. So again here, what you can take common? Minus 1. So 10x minus 1 you have taken common, so 10 will change, minus 1 will remain again. It's equal to 0. Therefore 10x minus 1 plus 10x minus 1 is equal to 0. 10x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 10x minus 1 is equal to 0. 10x is equal to 1. 10x is equal to 1. Here x 1 by 10. X is equal to 1 by 10. See guys, we found out the roots of the given equation. Okay, so this is how factorization is done, guys. You don't have to worry about anything. The problems will be very easy. So now let us go on to second question. What is the second question say? Solve the problems given in example 1. What does example 1 say, guys? Represent the following situations mathematically. Okay, John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each, and the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. Okay, so what they have given: John and Jivanti have 45 marbles. So John plus Jivanti. Okay, this is equal to 45. They together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. So let the number of marbles John has be x. Okay, so if John has x marbles, then Jivanti will have 45 minus x marbles. Then number of marbles with Jivanti is equal to 45 minus x. Okay, now both of them lost 5 marbles. After losing 5 marbles, John will have x minus 5 and Jivanti will have 45 minus x minus 5. That will be 40 minus x, right? So see, guys, how I got this is John and Jivanti both have 45. If John has x, how many will Jivanti have? We'll send John that side. So x, 45 minus x. Okay, now they both lost 5 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. Okay, so after losing 5 marbles, John's marbles will be x minus 5, because already initially he had x number of marbles. So after losing, how do you find that out? X minus 5. Jivanti, how she will have? So x minus 5 plus Jivanti will be 45. Send this x minus 5 that side. 45 minus 5 will get 40x. Okay, now we know that the product, what is product? Product means multiplication. Product of their number of marbles is 124. So John's is x minus 5 and Jivanti's is 40 minus x. Okay, this is equal to 124. So now here what you have to do, you have to multiply x, this and this with this, and again this with this, this with this. So let us do that. Okay, 40x, x into minus x square, minus 5 into minus 40, minus 5 into minus 40, minus 5 into 40 will get minus 200, minus 5 into minus x will get plus 5x. Okay, is equal to 124. So now what we can do, we just have to rearrange this. Minus x square plus 40x plus 5x minus 200 is equal to 124. So now take minus common, because you can't leave minus at the first thing. Okay, so take minus common what will have? X square. All the signs will change now. Minus 40x minus 5x plus 200 is equal to 124. Okay, so keep this minus here. X square minus 40 minus 5 minus 45x plus 200. Now this 124 you can bring it inside, so minus 124 is equal to 0. Okay guys, so now see here, this minus sign you can send that side and multiply with 0, so it will go off. So x square minus 45x plus 200 minus 124. So sorry guys, this is minus 200, sorry, minus 200 minus 124 will give you minus 324 is equal to 0. Okay, so now you got it in the form of quadratic equation. Now you have to find out the factors of 324. So find out the factors of 324 such that when you add it becomes 45. So 1 into 324 will be 324. When there's a huge number, you can just do it like this. Okay, start from the smallest number. 2 1s are 2 6s are 2s are and 2 8s are 16 1s are. So 3 2s are 6, so 2 7s are 3 9s are 3 3s are 3 1s are. Okay, so now see, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 12. Okay, 12 and this 3 3s are 9. Yeah, 36 and 9. 2 to the 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36, right? 12 3s are 36. So and this 2 will be 9. So yeah, this will be 36. Multiply all this and multiply this. 36 minus 36 minus 9 minus 45. Okay, so x square is 36x minus 9x minus 324 is equal to 0. So from this, what you can take common, you can just take x common. X minus 36 minus 9x. When you take minus 9 common, x plus 36 will remain because yeah. So see, when you divide 324 by 9, obviously you will get 36. Okay, so now take one of these brackets, x minus 36 or x minus 36 plus x minus 9 is equal to 0. Therefore x minus 36 is equal to 0 or x minus 9 is equal to 0. X is equal to 36 or x is equal to 9. So what are your roots? Your roots can either be 36 or 9. So we finished with the second question. So now let us move on to the third question. Exercise 4.2. So what does the third question say? Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Okay, so they have given us find two numbers whose sum is 27. Oh, there's another question in example 1. Wait. Sorry, I forgot that question. There's another question in example 1. So second question. A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. Okay, the cost of production of each toy in rupees was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. So let's write, let, we don't know the number of toys produced in a day. Okay, the cost is 55 minus the number of toys produced. So what we can do, what will be the first statement here, guys? See, try to think. What they have given us, they have not given us number of toys produced in a day, but the cost they have given 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. So we can do it as, let the number of toys produced be equal to X. Okay, so the cost of toys produced, therefore the cost of toys produced will be produced that day See, here they have given cost is 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. What is the number of toys produced in a day? X minus 55. Okay. Therefore, what they have given on a particular day, the total cost of production they have given 750. Total number of toys produced total number of toys produced, how will we get? See, X into total cost of number of toys produced, they have given 750. Okay, so now how do you get 750? This is the total cost, but how do you get 750? Total cost of toys produced is equal to total number of toys into cost of toys, right? This will give us this. So see, what is this? Total number of toys is X, cost of toys will be X minus 55. So X into X minus 55 will give us 750. So now multiply this here, X into X, X square minus 55X is equal to 750. So X square minus 55X is equal to 750. Bring the 750 inside. X square minus 55X minus 750 is equal to 0. Right? So we got it in a form of quadratic equation. So 1 into 750 will give 750. So find out the factors of 750. 750, okay. So 3 250s are 3. Now this doesn't go by 3, so it goes by 5. 5 50s are 5. 10s are 5. 2s are 2. 1s are. Okay. So now 3 5s are 15. 15 into 5, 45. Let's do 3 5s are 15. 15 into 2, 30. 30 and 5 5s are 25. So 30 and 25 we get 55. So see, 3 5s are 15. 15 2s are 30. What are remaining? 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25. So 30 and 25. X square minus 30x minus 25x minus 750 is equal to 0. From this what you can take common, x minus 30 from this what you can take common, minus 25 x plus 30, because 25 into 30 will give 150 equal to 0. So one of this and whatever is left outside, x minus 30 or x minus 25. Okay, so x minus 30 is equal to 0 plus equal to 0, or x minus 25 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 30, x is equal to 25. Send this minus outside, it becomes plus. So x is equal to either 30 or x is equal to 25. What is the number of, we would like to find out the number of toys produced on a day. So the number of toys produced on a day are either 30 or 25. Okay guys, so with this we complete our second question. So now let us go back to our exercise 4.2. Right. So we have exercise 4.2 here. Let us see what does the third question say. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Okay, there are two numbers whose sum is 27 and the product is 182. So let one number be equal to x. Therefore other number will be, see, sum they have given 27. So suppose if other number will be 27 minus x, correct, because x plus some number is equal to 27. Therefore that sum number is equal to 27 minus x, right? Okay, so now product of these two numbers is equal to 182, right? So what is product? Product is multiplication. X into 27 minus x is equal to 182. So x, multiply this, x into 27, 27x minus x square is equal to 182. So just rearrange, minus x square plus 27x minus 182 is equal to 0. This 182 I brought inside. So now here there is minus, so remove that minus, take minus common, x square minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0. So now we have got it in a quadratic equation. So after getting it in a quadratic equation, what we have to do is we have to find out the factors. X square minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0. So now this minus we have taken common, send it that side, it will remain that side. Okay, so this becomes positive. So 1 into 182 will be 182. The factors of 182 will be 2, 9s are 18, 2 1s are, and then here we have 7, 13s are 13, 1s are. So 2 7s are 14, 14 and 13 will give you minus 27. Yes. Okay. So see here guys, I have 2 7s are 14 and 13. So x square minus 14x minus 13x plus 182 is equal to 0. From this you can take x common. So x is equal to, if you take x common, x will remain and here 14 will remain, minus 13x minus 14 will remain, because minus 13 into minus 14 will give 1 plus 182, right? So take x minus 14 plus x minus 13. X minus 13 is equal to 0. So x minus 14 is equal to 0, or x minus 13 is equal to 0. x is equal to 14 or x is equal to 13. Okay, so two numbers whose sum, so those two numbers are, therefore the two numbers are 14 and 13. Okay guys, so as you can see already the video has gone more than half an hour, so let us stop this video here. The further part will be done in the next video. So guys, if you like what I am teaching, so please make sure to subscribe to my channel and